You want to be faster at working. You want to get things done faster, sooner, and better. And you want to be much more productive. So, in this episode, I'll be sharing with you 7 tips that will help you to get things done faster and to be more productive. Let's not wait anymore. Get into the first tip. The first step is stop procrastination. Most of us keep delaying the things. For example, you have a work to do and you will be like, I'll do it tomorrow or I'll do it day after tomorrow. So you keep postponing your work and you keep dragging your work. So this is one of the main and the most common reason why it slows down our work, because we don't even begin to work. So the first step is stop procrastination. The second tip is create to-do list. If you don't know what you're going to do today, then how the hell are you going to finish off the tasks? But if you have tasks scheduled, if you have a to-do list, then the only thing that you have to do is complete it. So you will stop thinking less and start working on it. To help this, you also have a lot of to-do list apps that you can download and use that apps to get things done. Or else you can go with the old style. In a piece of paper, write down the list of tasks that you have to finish off and strike it off every time that you complete the task. And that feeling, that striking off or that ticking feeling is so good. You will enjoy it. So the second step is create to-do list. The third tip is plan ahead. You wake up in the morning, you take a piece of paper or you take your mobile phone and start writing down the tasks that you have to do today. And you'll be like, okay, I'm going to do this, then that. Oh, no. Do this. Later I can do that. And after that I can do this. Keep thinking early in the morning. You will have a lot of energy in the morning and you will have a lot of decision making ability because you have slept the night, you are fresh in mood, and when you spend your time just deciding on what to do and when to do, your ability of decision making and your energy decreases. But if you have planned ahead, if you have written the to-do list a night before, as you wake up, the next thing that you have to do is look at the list, look at the task, and go on to it. When it becomes that, you will regain the decision-making ability and you can use that decision-making ability and that energy to something else productive. So the third tip is plan ahead. So the fourth tip is keep the tasks simple. So I told you to write down the list of tasks that you have to complete. So you take the pen, write down each and every single thing that you haven't completed in 6 months or 3 months or 2 months. And you write down a list of 50 things that you have to complete. And you have a day to complete the task. That will be so much for you to take. And you'll be like, okay, I haven't completed 5 tasks. How can I complete another 20 tasks? Rather, if you have just 5 or 7 tasks to complete, you'll be like, okay, I have completed 3 tasks. I have just 4 tasks to left and I'll do it. Okay, let me do it right away because I know I can complete it by the end of the day. You'll get that energy booster when you see you have just a little far from the destination. If you keep the tasks very simple and short, you can do it much more faster and you can do it much more better. So the fourth tip is keep the tasks simple. The fifth tip is use Pomodoro technique. So what is Pomodoro technique? Pomodoro technique is nothing but breaking down of tasks into smaller chunks and having shorter intervals or shorter breaks in between. For example, you have 3 hours of work to do. You break down the task into smaller chunks, half an hour of work and a break. And in that half an hour, you will have 25 minutes of work and 5 minutes of break. You'll keep the timer for 25 minutes. You'll work for 25 minutes and you will take 5 minutes break. And then you will restart the timer and you will do this for the course of 3 hours. If you break down the bigger work into smaller chunks, your work becomes lesser. You feel much more relaxed. You can get things done faster. Just cut down the bigger task into smaller chunks and take breaks, small little breaks in between. So if you use Pomodoro technique, trust me, you can get things done faster and you can get things done better. So use Pomodoro technique. So the sixth tip is stop multitasking. I know most of you have the ability to multitask. We assume that if we multitask, we can get things done faster, but in reality, it isn't. Studies have proven that if you multitask, it reduces your speed to 40%. When you multitask, your brain cannot have the ability to do two or three more things at a time, and you will get stressed. It will slow down the speed and it will also slow down your efficiency. Take one task at a time, finish it off, then go for the next one. And you can focus more. When you can focus more, you can get things done faster. So stop multitasking. So the last and the seventh tip is keep distractions away. We all know our mobile phones are one of the top distractions in our life. So if you keep your mobile phone aside, or if you keep the mobile phone in aeroplane mode, or if you keep the mobile in silent mode, or if you switch off the mobile, or if you keep your mobile in the other room or in your living room, then you won't have distractions and you won't have the notifications popping up to distract you. You won't have the urge to check the Instagram, to check your WhatsApp, to check your Facebook, to check Twitter. That urge reduces because you won't be able to see your mobile. Also, keep the door closed while you're working, or be in an empty room where there is less noise and where there is less distractions. And when there is less distractions, you can work more and you can get things done. If you have a lot of distractions, trust me, it'll be like, okay, let me do it till tomorrow or let me do it later. And you'll just check out and you'll just keep postponing the work, or you will just take a lot of time to complete the current task. So the final and the seventh tip is keep the distractions away. So these are the 7 tips that will help you to improve your productivity and help you to get things done faster. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you learned something new out of this video. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye, take care. You are watching Life with Self and I'm your host, Demo Bhardwaj. See you in the next video.